Hi everyone, and welcome to the table. Grab a drink, relax, because I've got a story for you. Before we get started, if you're a fan of vintage, rare, nostalgic art like me, hit the subscribe button at the bottom. Boom, you're made, if you know what I mean. I've got a lot more things like this tucked away, so I suggest you do that for your own good. Now, you read the title right. This is the rarest vintage Red Eyes PSA 10 on Earth that I just received in the mail. I'm gonna unbox it here. I'm talking Pop 5 in PSA 10 and only 36 PSA grades on this card. Compare that to a LOB first edition English Red Eyes. That's Pop 69 in PSA 10 with over 270 of those graded, or as I like to call it, child's play. Now, what's interesting and historically relevant is the story behind this card. A few quick facts before we get to that story. This is the first Red Eyes Black Dragon card ever produced by Konami, which still produces Yu-Gi-Oh cards today, as you know. It was also the first time this iconic artwork we all recognize and love was seen of Red Eyes on a card. Let's go ahead and take it out, why don't we? I've already popped the seal on this FedEx envelope, but I have not opened the secondary envelope yet. Who the heck puts glue like this on a seal? Jeez. Ugh. All right. Nothing else in the envelope. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely incredible. Just beautiful. Look at that. Little scratch on the case, not the card there. We'll be able to buff that out. Maybe I'll make a how-to video on how to do that. Beautiful. And you can see here it says Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Monsters, Konami, Red Eyes Black Dragon. Of course, you have the English RBD there. It's a nice touch. Multicolored stars. 1998 Konami written right there at the bottom. Now, the story. In 1998, Yu-Gi-Oh cards were briefly made by Bandai after receiving a license from Toei Animation, the company that created the original Yu-Gi-Oh anime. The Bandai cards looked very different artwork, and even sometimes had different attack and defense values for monsters when compared to Konami. It involved a different game, different rules, and so on. Now, technically, Konami didn't start selling cards until 1999. So how does this exist from Konami in 1998? Well, if you were lucky, very lucky, it was included with the first ever Japanese exclusive Yu-Gi-Oh! Game Boy game, released on December 16th, 1998, Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Monsters. I say lucky because you only received 3 cards in each game box, and there are 10 cards in the set. This meant you might need to spend a ton of money in 1998 buying games just trying to get this card, which prevented most people from getting it at all. After Konami released this Red Eyes, Bandai actually released a Red Eyes Black Dragon again with their own completely different artwork in the Sealed Eyes series, the sticker series, in January 20th, 1999. This would be the last Yu-Gi-Oh! Product released by Bandai, as Konami obtained exclusive rights around this time. It wasn't until almost half a year after this card was made by Konami that a Red Eyes was printed again by Konami in Volume 3 of their booster packs on May 27th, 1999. This time, their iconic artwork, established here, was back. This iconic artwork continues to be used even to this day in releases. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the story, and if so, please join the family. Subscribe. If you have more details on this story or other interesting stories involving Yu-Gi-Oh, please drop them below. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a good one.